We have the latest on the final selection for the new Dean of the College of Engineering.
Plus, we have news on a fun new way for Tennessee Valley residents to learn more about UTC.
I'm Carly Owens.
And I'm Mallory Crocker. Your news starts now.
Nursing students can now reach out to help the elderly and learn while they're doing it. This is Mobile Mocs, a state-of-the-art rolling clinic dedicated to providing older residents who live in the rural parts of the Tennessee Valley. Christy Wick worked 2 years to get the funding for the van.
And when everyone can work at their highest skill set, it provides the opportunity for better health outcomes for everyone involved. And so learning how to serve on an interprofessional team is one of the key competencies that we try and instill in the students, and this will give us the better advantage.
This will mean nursing students get valuable experience in the field while providing a community service.
Faculty, students, and staff are finding out more about who could be the next dean for the College of Engineering and Computer Science. The 3 finalists have been on campus this week meeting with university stakeholders. Some have met with the finalists one-on-one, while others took part in campus town halls where the candidates shared their vision for the future of the college.
42 people are dead after last weekend's storms unleashed tornadoes, blinding dust and wildfires across 8 states in the South and Midwest. Weather forecasters gave a high-risk designation to the storm system, which began on Friday and tapered off Sunday. The storm left behind uprooted trees and flattened hundreds of homes and businesses in affected communities.
The family of Sudiksha Kanakshi said in a letter that local authorities believe that she drowned. That is after an extensive search for her. Her family wrote, "While no declaration can truly ease our grief, we trust that this step will bring some closer and enable us to honor our memory." The man last seen with a student had been detained by Dominican police, but on Tuesday a judge ordered his release. He was not named as a suspect.
If the Israel-Hamas ceasefire deal goes according to the current draft, then fighting will stop in Gaza for 42 days. Dozens of Israeli hostages and hundreds of Palestinian prisoners will be freed. Israeli troops will pull back to the edges of Gaza, and many Palestinians will be able to return to what remains of their homes.
2 astronauts are finally back on Earth after what was supposed to be a quick week-long stay at the International Space Station turned into a 9-month mission. Sonny Williams and Butch Wilmore splashed down off the Gulf Coast on Florida Tuesday evening, wrapping up their extended mission. They were forced to remain in orbit around Earth when the vehicle they arrived in, Boeing's Starliner capsule, developed thruster problems and helium leaks. William and Wilmore will remain in crew quarters at the Johnson Space Center in Houston for a few days to recover.
The weather can't seem to make up its mind. What's the forecast, Mallory?
I'm so glad you asked, Carly. Hey, Mocs, let's check out your weekly weather. Today we hit highs of 63, grab your sunnies, but maybe keep a sweater handy for that 39-degree evening chill. Saturday, sunshine and 71, nice. And just try not to get too smug about it because the lows hit 39. Sunday, we see partly cloudy skies with a high of 77 and a low of 53. Monday, partly cloudy again, 68 degrees. Looks like the weather can't make up its mind. Tuesday, we see more partly cloudy action, 76 for that high and 46 for that low. Wednesday, mostly sunny with a high of 72. It's like the sun's trying to make a comeback. Thursday, we're back to sunny skies and 73 degrees. Can't argue with that. Friday, mostly cloudy with a high of 78. Might be time to start guessing cloud shades because that's all we're seeing. That's it for your Channel C forecast. Stay cool, stay warm, and stay safe, Mocs.
Chief Justice John Roberts rejected calls for impeaching judges on Tuesday after Trump demanded the removal of one of the judges who ruled against his deportation plans. The rebuke from the Supreme Court's leader showed the controversy over recent deportations of alleged Venezuelan gang members. The judge who avoided impeachment is U.S. District Judge James E. Boasberg, who Trump described as a troublemaker and agitator. Boasberg has criticized Trump's actions in the past. If you love basketball and the UTC Mocs, you need to be at McKenzie Arena on Saturday.
That's because both the Mocs men and women are playing in the National Invitational Tournament. Chattanooga takes on Dayton in the National Invitation Tournament there. The Mocs are 16-4 against SoCon opponents and 9-5 in non-conference play. Chattanooga has a 2-2 record in games decided by less than 4 points. The Flyers are 12-7 in a 10 play. Dayton has a 4-1 record in games decided by less than 4 points. Game time is 11:30 tomorrow morning.
Then it's time for the women to play. Chattanooga takes on Alabama A&M in the National Invitation Tournament. The Mocs are 11-6 against SoCon opponents and 5-8 in non-conference play. Chattanooga ranks 5th in the SoCon in rebounding. The Bulldogs are 14-5 in SWAC play. Alabama A&M has a 5-2 record in one-position games.
Because of the big game, a number of parking lots will close. Others will switch to parking for the basketball game. Be sure to check if you could be affected by the changes. We have the latest information now up on mocsnews.com. That's this edition of Mocs News. Thanks for joining us. Be sure to keep up with us on our Facebook page.
We are also on X and YouTube.
Have a great weekend.